Well, on New Year's Day, Watford were in 4th place in the championship table. They kick off tonight in 10th. Desperately in need of a victory to stay in with a chance of returning to the Premier League. Wrexham have never been to the promised land, but 4 wins from 5. And a team of players who know all about promotion combined to give them real belief. Here's Bove. And he whips his left boot around it. And it was Graham Taylor, and he's glanced his head away. Good chance.
A very good chance. That was a wonderful ball into the box. And he should be doing a lot better, especially when you're got in line with that near post. You have to need it directed towards goal.
Good movement by Graham Taylor. He's trying to trick his way away from high up. He's got Chakvetadze in support. It'll swerve and he goes for goal and it clips off the top of the crossbar. Well, he hasn't scored all season. He can't have come much closer.
Well, it's a brilliant strike and I think it surprised everybody, including him. There's such a short backlift there. To generate that power from that angle, from that distance, takes some doing. It's so unlucky.
Wrexham got a little lucky there. Ricochets into the midfield. Banquet trying the patience, I think, of referee Adam Jake, and I think that's the point that Ollie Rockbone is making. And the applause you can hear is for Amelia Hackman. It's a sad one. She was Oxford United goalkeeper and a Watford fan, and sadly missed. Brian is the target. He's hooked it into the penalty area. Chakvetadze got to do the defending. It will fall for Rockbone. And was he caught there? He thinks he was. Well, Watford have a break on now. Chakvetadze, he's not lightning quick. Held up by the defender. He twists and turns. He finds Bove. Bove strikes it. It's deflected and in. And Wrexham will be furious. They wanted a penalty at the other end. Watford sprung up the pitch and Mark Bove, with a bit of power, a bit of luck, has put Watford into the lead.
Well, you could possibly say on the run of the play that they deserve this after their decent start, but Wrexham are furious because they feel at the other end that they should have had a penalty. Ball to bounce there. It is for me. I think he's had an air shot, and then I said they give you a chance, and what's happened is Kluwert's out of position, and then all of a sudden Longman is chasing back. It's a brilliant reverse ball, and it just takes one of those deflections off. That's Kluwert's pass to goalkeeper. They've had a good tendency to start games well and not capitalise with a goal, and this time they have done.
Mistake by Rockbone, and Graham Taylor can collect it. He's one-on-one with the defender. Kwadwo makes the save. It was easy, it was wobbling around, and the keeper lost it momentarily.
I just think that just really sums up the first half an hour for the away team. It's a comfortable save in the end.
Wrexham on the attack now with Broadhead into the penalty area without the ball. Again, Watford trying to spring the counter. Brian doing a good job of keeping up with Irankunda. With Kayembe with an opportunity. He's got it on his left and found the corner. A deadly finish by Edoardo Kayembe. And for the second time in this game, Watford have struck Wrexham on the counter. And they seem to be coasting.
Well, I have to say, this is a goodest performance I've seen in a long, long time from a Watford side. They've been dominant in every single area, and Wrexham yet again have just looked vulnerable on the counter-attack. It's a really good finish there from him.
Kayembe. Irankunda's got space. The flag is down. He can go for goal. Went for power. With the crossbar.
Yeah, got a little bit excited, I think. First touch was there nicely, so it was a decent bounce on it, then straight through the ball. A bit more quality, and that could have been a significant moment in this first half.
O'Brien on Irankunda. Still no yellow card in this game. Louza, Chakvetadze, Watford's two most creative influences. It's the Georgian who puts it in. It was a good ball, swung in as well. An opportunity for Blissett, his Georgian compatriot.
That was a brilliant ball in there. Blissett, I think he should be doing better because he's got a free header.
It'll be done by Viner. Goes wide to Bone, who tried a shot at goal. Blocked off by a Banquet. Into the near post, and it's flicked on and in. Max Kluwer at the near post. And a goal can change everything, and Wrexham have got one right at the start of the second half.
Well, it's a massive goal in the game, and it's a quality ball in there. And he just gets to run, doesn't he? Blissett. He's just a little bit late to react to it, but the pace is in the ball there. And all Kluwer has to do is just flick the ball on into an area.
Kayembe turns to shoot. Touch around the corner, penalty pulling going on in the penalty area there. Kevin Gorsay's on his feet. Chakvetadze into the penalty area. He tries to lift one up, but it's deflected behind. Chakvetadze whips it into the near post. Rathbone away. Ekwa went for the near post. It's pushed out by a Conquo. Grateful to get it back again. Now Kabore delivers it towards the bounce off the top of the crossbar. And I just wonder exactly how much Selvik knew about that.
Well, he might make out he knows more about this than he actually does. Goalkeeper's nightmare, cross into a shot, especially from that angle there.
Iam keeps it going. It's a good pass by the Scotland international. Kabore slings it into the box. And it's a header over the top by Jay Rodriguez.
Yeah, I mean, it's been probably their featured ball in the second half, Wrexham, in these areas in particular. It's a difficult ball to put in. There's a number of occasions to get something from it.
Gore. Nice feet from the big man. Inside here, OBE, and he drives into the penalty area. It's a good break, and he tried to squeeze it in at the near post. And then Bove strikes it off the frame of the goal, and Bove puts it in! Surely a winning goal for Watford. The young Italian midfielder, the coolest man in Vicarage Road, finished off the opportunity. And they're refusing to give up on this race for the playoffs. 3 points for Watford, absolutely vital.
They've just been dominant in this second half. And a player that's just been through so much in his career at such a young age. I feel that he'd never get this opportunity to have the chance to put a ball into a goal again. But that was a magnificent strike on the edge of the box. But then he still had the awareness to take a decent first touch. He certainly is onside. Wrexham is slow to squeeze up. Right at the end, Watford find their winner.
Now O'Brien. To the 8th minute, he drives it. It was blocked by the first defender. Doyle's put it into the penalty area. Selvik fancies it. He goes for his favourite punch. And the full-time whistle goes. And Watford are still in this race. They had to get something after a couple of disappointing results. They face the side that's still in 6th, the position that they would love to finish in come the end of this season. They got 2 goals in the first half. They deserved to be up. It's from Bowler and from Kayembe. The second half, in the large part, belonged to Wrexham. They got a goal back at the start of the second half. Max Kluwer with it. A header from the corner. And then Edoardo Bove at the end of the game, finishing off with a cool head after an absolute rocket of a shot from Bowler. And Ed still has his 3rd win as the Watford manager. It is an absolutely vital one that keeps them in that race for the playoffs. Full-time score from Vicarage Road. Watford 3, Wrexham 1.